That belongs in a museum.
Like, once it starts growing, then it's GG. But looking at this hand, to me, the curve says Innovate Shredder into Shade. So that would be the line I would go with here, but I understand the merits of forcing out the Shade of Naxxramas as early as possible in this matchup.
So you know, you can meme about Lifecoach roping on turn 1, but there's actually
there is a genuine decision to make here, and Lifecoach is going to go with the Innovate Shade line here. This is the line with Druid that I saw him taking a lot in the G2 Class Legends tournament, where he would use his ramp cards in a way that he'd leave himself without something to do on the following turn, and then rip that perfect something to do every time. So Wild Growth Inc. That works too.
Oh,
boom!
There we go.
Nailed it.
Lifecoached it.
Yep. Looks like he's considering whether or not he plays it.
Okay.
I mean,
Lifecoach.
Sure. I mean, the consideration here is for the amount of live draws you have if you hold this Innovate. I think we had this exact situation come up before, where holding on to this means that next turn, any 5-drop you draw, you can play with the Innovate, and then you curve out into relatively well here, but that Shredder is just going to start beating away.
I mean, that's playable.
It's playable, but it's playable... If you're going to play it, you probably do want to get it out right now, because it's one turn before your opponent can start swiping you. So it seems like a good turn to draw it, if any. Just get it on the board, and you also have that Savage Roar to back it up if they survive.
Yeah. So if they do survive, the Shade goes to 5. So you have 5 plus 4, 9, 11 plus 10. So that's 21 maths.
So yeah, next turn he'd have 9 plus 1 plus 1 plus 10. Yeah, 21. Next turn with Savage Roar.
So, you know, it's not lethal, but frankly, on turn 4, it's far closer than it should be.
Oh, Purple, I love you.
Very little about it. In fact, we see Purple can do nothing except play a BGH and trade the Shade into the Shredder.
Yeah, and the magical number that we both calculated last turn was 21, and the alternate, again, byproduct of that Shade attack is that he puts his opponent to 21, so unless the trade game is made here, he's going to be in the position for lethal, but Purple does go ahead and trade. He's going to be able to now hero power down this 2-1. So we are left with the Shade growing to 5, 6, 7, plus 8 potential that Keeper of the Grove can come down and silence it. So this is potentially the most damage that Savage Roar ever does. So I would like to see this jammed into Purple's face right now.
Yep, Lifecoach is going to go for it. As you say, 15, not the 21 that would have gotten the lethal here, but...
Yeah.
And Purple is going to go ahead and concede.
Yeah.